This is my DesertX, about 3 years into owning it, absolutely loving it. Done quite a few good trips on it. Italy, World Ducati Week, North Coast 500, to mention a few. Absolutely loving it. So, I've read loads and loads on internet forums, YouTube, about how difficult it is to fit luggage with the rear auxiliary tank on. It sort of defeats the object a bit, really, doing extra long distances and not being able to carry and not being able to have your panniers on there. So I thought, I've got my Reckless 80 version 4, which I had on for a good few years on my GS adventure, and I really wanted to fit it on here. So I've seen a few videos of people really badly fitting them on there, so I just wanted to go over a few points of how I mount this on my DesertX. I've fitted a nice CNC rack on here, mainly for sort of anchor points, but let me show you how I fit this. So first thing to know is the actual position of the Reckless 80 system. Some people have them mounted up here. Absolutely, you could do that, nothing wrong with doing that. However, I find if you're using use the rear seat, it gives you these points here to anchor to, and also when you cinch down the straps at the front, they can come down nice and easy to the rear foot peg hangers there without deforming the bag too much. The other thing I was going to say was, I use this on position 4, which is pretty much a U shape, so the bags are not sticking out too much. I've seen a couple of other videos from the States where people have had them on position, say 2, and they're really sticking out at an angle. So if you've got auxiliary tanks, I would highly recommend position 4. So strapping down wise, I put these through here, and through here, and then strap down at the front, as I said, through the rear pegs, and I'll just show you how that looks when that's done. So there you go. That's how I secure my Reckless 80 on here. I have three straps on the back. I have the whole unit sitting virtually on the rear seat, which leaves me room here for additional bags, possibly my tent and etc. and everything. And then I had it nicely pulled down on the front here, all cinched down and nicely strapped away. It's a really good system. Not cheap, but it's really good and works